So in 2 Kings 8:26, can you read it with me?
Uzziah was 22 years old when he became king, and he reigned 1 year in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Athaliah, the granddaughter of Omri.
So this is the word of God, right?
Yep.
Okay. In the same Bible, in 2 Chronicles 22:2.
I
Can you read it?
yes, I know exactly what you're doing.
Okay.
That's not the only one. There's another one like
There's
that.
a lot. Yeah,
It's,
I have
be-
100.
it's because it's what reference you use in history.
Can you read it for me?
Was 42 years old when he became king.
Who was? Isaiah
Yep.
was 42 years old when he became king, and he reigned 1 year in Jerusalem.
Yes.
And his mother's name is Athaliah, the granddaughter of Omri.
Yep.
So was he 22 or 42?
The thing is, who you see in history quite often is the reference you have in history.
Sure. But these are the words of God, not a history book.
I will have to look that one up, but I've come across.
So that is a contradiction.
No, not necessarily.
Can you be 22 and 42 at the same time?
No.
Okay, let me ask you one more about the same thing, just
thing
to help you. Okay? I'm going to give you context.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's your.
Then the inhabitants of Jerusalem made Isaiah the youngest son, king in his place.
Yeah.
Okay? So his father died.
Right, yeah, it's references.
Go ahead.
So I will talk about so because.
Look it up. I'll give you time. I don't want to put you on the spot.
Do it now because it's going to
No,
take too long.
I'm saying go home, look it up, come back. I don't want to put you on the spot. Right?
What's the other reference?
Sure. So this one is Isaiah 22:2.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
I know there's all kinds of funny ones like that.
It is, yeah.
But-
Funny contradiction. 2 Kings 8:26. So now, historic documents many times have contradictions. That's true, because they're not the word of God, the words of men. So they make mistakes, scribal errors, copyist errors. But the word of God has to be perfect. Would you agree?
Most definitely.
Okay.
It says
So now-
that itself.
So now look at this. His father, so he was made king
Yes.
as the youngest son when his father died. We agree? It's in the Bible, right? He was 32 years old, his father,
Yep.
when he became king.
Yep.
He reigned in Jerusalem 8 years.
Yep.
Okay? No one was sorrow at his departure. When he died, nobody was sorrow. However, they buried him in the city of David.
Yep.
So 32 when he became king,
Yep.
8 years he reigned, and your math is good. So how old was he when he died?
40. Yeah.
40. I agree, right? Okay. And when he died, they made his youngest son the king.
Yep.
And his youngest son was 42.
Yep. I know.
How can your son be your youngest son?
I will get back to you.
Clem, hold on. Let me just finish my question, and then you can get back to me. Clem, how can your youngest son be 2 years older than you at your death?
It's in reference to history.
Come on,
See,
man.
some of these people who reign, you heard of a region like
Do you mind me keeping this, or would you like?
No,
to?
you can have that.
Thank you.
it's some.
I look. You're just making I feel bad for you, to be honest. Right? I appreciate you trying.
feel bad, but-
I feel like you're a very gentle, good person. I want you to go home. Don't give me an
I don't
answer
know,
now, because you're just tripping all over yourself. You're putting your foot in your mouth, right? And I don't want to see that. It's pathetic.
I don't know everything.
So listen, I know you don't, and I don't
Okay?
expect you to.
And the Bible is a big book,
It is a big book.
and there's a lot there.
There's a lot of contradictions there. But go home, read
I
it.
don't believe there's contradiction.
You've seen one with your own eyes,
No.
right there.
I've seen this before.
Okay.
And the thing is, I don't study these things because I study.
You should study the whole Bible. Like I studied the whole Quran.
I do, but I can't remember the whole thing.
I got you.
Okay.
So that's what I said. Go home,
Yes. Okay.
look it up.
So you'll
And then-
be here next week.
I will not be here. I'm from the U.S.
Oh,
But I'll give you my contact
You on
information.
YouTube?
I am on YouTube.
I've
Yes.
seen you before.
Thank you.
that's why.
Shake my hand. Man. There you go. All right. Look, I really appreciate the conversation. You're a very polite gentleman.
Was it Josh Wood or is it
David Wood.
David.
Yeah, the one that got destroyed by us. Yeah.
He's talked to you before.
He has. Yeah, he didn't do too well either. Yeah, you can watch the video. Yeah, all of those guys have talked to us. Anyway,
So it's
listen,
going to be on YouTube. Is it?
if you don't mind, yeah,
Go
we can
ahead.
blur you if you want. We appreciate your privacy, but if you don't mind, but listen, I really appreciate that. You're much more polite than all those guys in the U.S. Right? You're much better at listening. I appreciate that. I don't want to see you making answers here and there. I want to give you time.
The thing is, I have studied this before, but I can't remember everything, okay?
Like I said,
I'm not like,
go home.
what's his name again? David Wood.
Oh, he can't remember anything.
think-
he even said during our debate that he's not an expert on the Bible. So you may not want to use him as an example. Maybe Zakir Naik or Ahmed Didat,
Yeah.
right? Okay, I'll tell you what. Go home. Oh, by the way, you can watch the debate when all three of them came down. They didn't
Okay.
do too well. You can watch it. All right.
Okay.
They even blamed each other afterwards. So I'll tell you what. Go home, look it up. I'll give you my personal contact information
Okay.
because I see you so
Yeah.
inclined towards trying, right? So you can get back to me, and even if I'm in the US, we can talk.